Alright, homies. Homies, we are back. We are in the painted world. We about to pop off here because we need to get invaded. We need to get invaded by King Jeremiah. We're doing a Dark Souls lore playthrough. Really appreciating the hell out of this game. Everything. I love it. You know, like Sekiro, Bloodborne, Dark Souls 1. Those are the games. Can't get enough of them. We did a really deep playthrough of Bloodborne. We did a really deep playthrough of Sekiro. That hurt. I'm about to get killed. I'm alright. I'm fine. Everything's fine. I'm sure I got tons of hit points left. That's definitely what I meant to do. Now, we were on the quest to get some dragon scales. We got one. We need more. We need more so we can level up this Moonlight Greatsword. Been invaded by old King Jeremiah. Now, obviously, the head wrap here definitely resembles, definitely resembles the weird bug thing we saw in Blighttown. Holy shit! How tanky is this dude? What a beast! Good lord! What is happening? We've been running with the HUD off the entire playthrough. And sometimes just shit like this happens, where it's like, oh, there's no HUD, he's just invincible. My man just blocked with a pyromancy flame. That's not a thing. Get out of here. Alright, we got a notched whip. So we were talking about the painted world being like a prison, like a place where the gods threw stuff that they didn't want. And we'll get into that a little later because we find some stuff that tells us that, but we haven't found it yet. But anywho, I like the idea that like these hollows here are like the oldest hollows in existence, and maybe they just used to like drop them off by the cage full, you know. Here at this place, and but it's this sound, man. This sound is crazy. It only appears like right here at this cliff. It's pretty wild. I think there's no... like, this huge chasm here. Like, would you call it an abyss? Like, what's down there? What's making that noise? We'll head over here and we'll grab acid surge. Pyromancy foreign to the Great Swamp. Emit acid which corrodes weapon and armor. Not all pyromancy originates in the Great Swamp. One hears rumors of unknown pyromancers inhabiting various lands, and this spell is the work of one such outlander. I would love it if you could look down there and you'd see just the faintest writhing in the abyss. Oh yeah, absolutely. So if I'm not mistaken, we run into a non-aggressive hollow. Oh no, not here? Somewhere else? I could have sworn he was here. There's like a non-aggro hollow dude just hanging out, crying. I guess we'll run into him later. We can jump down in the well and we can explore down there. There's still some stuff up top we need to get, but we'll get to that once we get to the Annex. I think the quickest way to the Annex key is over here. This next area right here is just an absolute hell zone. Bone wheels, and the nightmares they come from. Oh snap! We've been raided. We've been raided. This is a scary place to get raided. Hang on, I want to read chat, but at the same time, I'm in a hell world. I'm in a hell world. Jason Shar, thank you for the raid. Welcome, Raiders. 25 gold, Gavin Blue, Nagash, Jason, Stinkhole. Flip them off. Welcome in. All these beautiful green people. Look at that beautiful green face. I hope you guys had a good stream. I hope you guys had fun. Welcome in. We're playing some Dark Souls. We're in the painted world. We're digging around. We're looking for lore. We're looking for answers. We're looking for a good time. We're also looking for bone wheels. I know they're down here. Is that a bone wheel up ahead? That is a bone wheel up ahead. Ah, this is it. This is where he's at. The no aggro guy. Look at him. Look at this no aggro guy. He's so sad. He is just beside himself with grief over how ugly he is. You know? It's hard to tell, but like his hands are like on his face. I hate to do this to you, bud. But we want to see your face, man. You know? Oh. Oh. They're pyromancers, you know? Look at his face. Look at his face. Look at it. You can see his mouth. I'm sorry, homie. Ow. Don't hit me, though. You know? Maybe don't hit me. He's got some weird AI. Oh, Jesus! These dudes are pyromancers. And they're like really good pyromancers. They don't even have a catalyst. They can just straight shoot fire at you, which is pretty wild. And if you kill them, they release like a toxin everywhere. Killing that guy. Oh no! Killing that guy gives us a thing! He drops a thing and we didn't get it! It's gone forever! Time out! Don't call him ugly, but he's ugly. He knows it. He knows he's ugly. That's why he's hanging out alone. I hope he respawns like there so I can pick up that thing. Oh, it's gone forever. Just gone forever, chat. He drops a spell. He drops a spell and now it's just gone forever. That's what I get. That's what I get for calling him ugly. Alright, so we got all these illusory walls to choose from. Oh shit! No, no, no! You bitch! Give me this! It's mine! Yeah, right there. Just, I have an itch. Scratch it, please. No! I don't have an itch there! Turn, turn, turn! To everything, turn, turn, turn. We were looking at that statue yesterday, trying to figure out if that was a little child clinging to its mother, or if it was just weird folds in the robes. But no, that's absolutely like a kid clinging to its mother. 100%. Annex key. No. Shit. Where's the annex key? I know it's around here. Oh, God. Oh, Lord. Come on, man. Oh, no. Alright, everything's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Yeah, hit that wall. Hit that wall. Hit that wall. Oh, Lord. Lord! I've been invaded! Why would you do this? Who, at a time like this? At a time like this? Oh, Lord. I didn't even get the annex key. Alright, I'm going back. I need that annex key. It's in one of those, It's in one of those, illusory walls. But not that one. I'm being hunted. I'm terrified. I can feel the presence of the invader. Come to ruin my PvE experience. Oh, God damn it. I found the key! Fuck. GG's. Take an indictment. GG, bemused. I was waiting for you. You were. It's a hell world. It's full of bone wheels. It's like waiting for me. Like In the nightmare zone. You know, and I don't mean like in Bloodborne. I mean like a different nightmare zone. Or, you know, kind of like the nightmare. It's like... But like, the part where you're just constantly frenzied. It's like waiting for me there. Except worse. Alright, got the Annex key. Alright, we're good. We're good. Alright, here. Here. I got the Annex key, I pulled the statue, I did the thing. Everything's ready, everything's right, everything's good in the world. The Annex key opens Annex in the Painted World. In the wintry Painted World, there is a structure resembling an old cathedral. Its Annex serves as a type of storehouse. Alright. I'll give you another chance. I'll give you another chance. This time I don't have to go to the... I don't have to go to the Bone Wheel Hell Zone. It just looks better with no HUD. I started off doing, like, I just turned the HUD off so I could grab screenshots for thumbnails. And, then we just left it off. It looks nice. Alright. Let's head this way. He got me. He got me. He got me. Oh no. He got me. He got me. I'm toxic.
Why am I toxic?
So the bird ladies here can drop proof of Concord for Dark Moonblade Covenant. Okay. Oh, hi. No. let's. Nope. I don't wanna. Pass. Pass. Bye. Vow of Silence. I won't be able to cast this on this build, which is a shame, because it takes 30 faith, and I won't have 30 faith. But this is the best miracle of all time, unless you count Demon Soul's anti-magic field. But Vow of Silence is tied for still being as good, even though it's worse, simply because it has a cooler aura, like the purple. That's so cool. Secret Rite of the Black-Haired Witch Velka prevents casting of magic within effect area. Velka, the goddess of sin, is a rogue deity, but she is versed in arts both new and old, and is considered to have a great range of influence, even as gods are concerned. We love her. The bird that jumped off the cliff is the one we meet in Dark Souls 2. That's perfect, actually. Yeah, I believe it. You're right. That was meant to happen. It was what do you call it? Foreshadowing, right? I wish y'all'd stop toxicing me. Mind your own business. So here in the church annex, we find another blacksmith coal. The Dark Ember. Also, Dark Souls 1 nailed this, and Dark Souls 2 and Dark Souls 3 suck for changing it. The infusion should not be called dark. It should be called occult, because that is so much cooler. Occult. That's the coolest thing in the world. Ember required for weapon ascension. The church long hid the forbidden black ember, and no living blacksmith knows of it. Ascends +5 divine weapons to occult weapons. Occult weapons can be enforced to +5. Occult weapons were used to hunt the gods, and are effective against their followers and kin. Hey, what's up, Navanger? We get some more Velka goodies up here. Have I already been down here? I think so. Now, we want to head this way. No, this is the church. This is the entrance. Okay. Head up, maybe? And then this way for some more Velka goodies. Yeah. So, one of the partners of Velka seems to have kicked the bucket right here. His armor's over here. His rapier was close by. The black cleric robe. It's pretty nice looking. Pretty nice. Maybe like some alternate fashion we could rock. Alright, let's see. How much poise does that get us? 18. And then, 20. I wish the Wanderer hood matched a little better. The color's pretty off, though, you know? We could rock the sack. That's fucking terrifying. I'm terrible at knowing when I'm gonna fat roll in Dark Souls 1. I'm terrible at it. Like, it's the math is like bizarre. And instead of being like 30%, it's like 25 or something. It's like they went out of their way to be jerks about making the math even harder to do. .24 poise. That feels about equal to like. That feels about equal to what we were getting with our other poise. I forget what gloves we were wearing. Chat, what gloves were we wearing? I've already forgot. Oh, we were wearing the Eastern ring. Yeah. Oh, that's 21. So we could have like 3 more poise. 24. 24 might even be some breakpoint, if my memory serves. Is 24 breakpoint in Dark Souls 1? My brain is doing that thing where it's making my eyes blink at different times because it's trying to remember whether or not 24 is a breakpoint. 21 is a breakpoint. Is it really? What is 21 a breakpoint for? "21 is one-handed katana and straight swords. And you don't get knocked over by Wrath of God." Nice! Hey, thank you, 1000 Hertz. Painting Guardian stuff. Robe worn by alabaster-clothed guardians of the paintings in Anor Londo. Offers substantial protection versus magic. Then why they getting one-shot by the Moonlight Greatsword? They have guarded the great paintings of Ariamis for ages, passing their duty down through the generations. But the reason for doing so passed from all memory long ago. Sound like a bunch of nerds. Hey, what's up, Rusty? Time to be a cool painted? No, there's no such thing as a cool painting guy. I don't F with them. Also, Thirsty Man with the gift sub to 1000 Hertz. Enjoy your emotes. Thirsty Man, it's good looking out. Thank you. I appreciate that. Saint calling out the painting guys hard. I mean, it's true. They get one shot by this sword. Alright, we got 7 Estus. We got, 6 Estus. And we got a big one up here. This Berenike dude, how did he wind up here, you know? I guess it makes sense, maybe? Because we find Tarkus's stuff, right? We find Tarkus's stuff. Oh, poof. That hurt. Hey, man. What if we didn't hit me anymore, you know? We find Tarkus's stuff right outside the painting. And they definitely, like, try and, like, draw some parallels between, like, the Berenikes and Tarkus. Because, like, they use the same weapons and shield. But Tarkus's black iron armor is, like, special. And, like, nobody else can use it, you know? Alright, so we're gonna go for Priscilla. The hard part of Priscilla is, of course, trying to get the tail cut because she's invisible for half the fight. But we'll see what we can do. To make her uninvisible, you have to break her poise, which isn't hard. I think 2 hits with a great sword breaks it.
Who art thou? One of us thou art not. If thou hast misstepped into this world, plunge down from the plank and hurry home. If thou seekest I, thine desires shall be requited not. Thou must returneth whence thou came. This land is peaceful, its inhabitants kind, but thou dost not belong. I beg of thee, plunge down from the plank and hurry home.
Oh, you know what we forgot to do, chat?
Thou must returneth whence thou came. This land is peaceful, its inhabitants kind.
We forgot
but
to.
Thou dost not.
We forgot to explore. We forgot to explore up top. The little thing. I'll do that. We get Jeremiah's Xanthus gear since we killed him.
Thou must return.
I'm not trying to talk to you. I'm trying to convene with my menu. Okay? Is that okay with you? Her music is banging. Mysterious items once worn by the Xanthus king Jeremiah. The legendary exile. No one knows where they came from. They may be tattered, but their bright yellow color still stings the eyes. A mysterious item once worn by the Xanthus king Jeremiah. The crown bears high-quality cloth, which is quite soft to the touch, but its bright yellow color stings the eyes, and it is clearly far too big. Well, I mean, I don't know. Kind of depends on who you ask, doesn't it? It's got a little head wound. Right there. And in the design works, the head wound has a little parasite sticking out of it. Which really makes it look like the Blight Town window sucker thing. It hurts me so bad that Dark Souls 3 changed the Xanthus pants, and they gave him those like giant gaudy metal things on the side. It's like, it was so nice. It was such a fashionable piece. And the shirt in Dark Souls 3 looks way better. With its thrown over cape. Like, it's so badass. But then they gave him, like, the worst pants in the world. And then, like, nothing matches. Nothing goes well with it. I'm sure there's somebody who's like, nah, bro, this one thing totally goes well with it. Hey! I'm gonna chop your tail off, okay? Don't get mad.
As much from thee.
Don't get mad at me.
Why dost thee hurry toward thine death?
Oh, who says I'm hurrying towards my death? Maybe I'm hurrying towards... Oh, Jesus, your death. Show me your footprints, coward. Jesus Christ. Okay. Hey, all right, it's fine. It's fine. Everything's all right. Don't hit me again. Don't you hit me again. So we gotta, like, Legend of Zelda this and look for her footprints. There they are. Oh, look at that. Oh, I got it. In your face. Got that dagger. What you gonna do about it? I cut your tail off. I cut your tail off. How you like me now? You probably don't. Okay. Stop making me bleed.
But why? What seeks?
I seeketh everything. It's a lore run. I've got to have it all. I've got to know everything. You know, that's how it works. I'm sorry, but you know that's what you get. That's what you get. We got the soul of Priscilla. Take a looky there. Priscilla the crossbreed, trapped inside the painted world of Ariamis. Use the soul of this crossbreed bastard child, an antithesis to all life, to acquire a huge amount of souls. Antithesis. Let's, like, you know, that's one of those words you hear and you're like, oh, it means like, you know, like the opposite. It means like the opposite. But like, let's actually like look up the actual definition. Okay. A person or thing that is the direct opposite of someone or something else. A contrast or opposition between two things. A figure of speech in which an opposition or contrast of ideas is expressed by parallelism of words that are the opposite of or strongly contrasted with each other, such as hatred stirs up strife, but love covers all sins. What? She's a bastard child and a person or thing that is the direct opposite of all life. How do you figure? How's she the exact opposite of all life? That's weird to me. Her scythe is sick. And it has, like, the scythe attacks in Dark Souls 1 are so badass. The running attacks. I'm not a big fan of, like, the regular R1s. I'm pretty good about not hanging on to weapons. I have the great scythe, but I guess I put it up. But the running R1 attack and the R2s on scythes in Dark Souls 1 are so good. And they should have brought those back, because they're way better than the Dark Souls 3 versions. Priscilla's dagger. This sword, one of the rare dragon weapons, came from the tale of Priscilla, the dragon crossbreed in the painted world of Ariamis. Possessing the power of life hunt, it dances about when wielded in a fashion reminiscent of white-robed painting guardians. So that kind of like gives some. I don't think I can use it and like show you the cool dance because I don't have the stats for it. Oh no. Yeah, there you go. It's pretty flashy, and it has like an insane bleed modifier of 500. And if I'm not mistaken, not only does it have like a huge bleed modifier, but I think it actually modifies the damage on bleed. Oh, it's been so long. I don't remember how this works. Either its bleed damage is way more like I think bleed is like 30%, but on Priscilla's dagger it's more than that. It might be like 50%, but the cost is it bleeds slower. Somebody help me out here. There's something weird about this weapon. I think it does more damage on bleed proc, but it's harder to proc bleed with it. Somebody help me out. The dagger has low bleed buildup, but does 50% HP damage. Okay, yeah. 500 means 50%. Okay, okay. Yeah, but not a very good crit dagger, unfortunately. But man, it looks cool, alright? That's a cool looking dagger. Got a cool moveset. Doesn't do anything cool in the offhand, though. What the hell is Life Hunt? What the hell is the power of Life Hunt? Her scythe is called the Life Hunt Scythe. And it also has... But I think... Don't all scythes have bleed buildup? Or is it just her scythe? For some reason I thought the Great Scythe also had bleed buildup, but I don't remember now. Alright, before we hurry down the plank and hurry home or whatever, we're going to head back, and I need to go back into the big ruin and grab the red sign soapstone. Yeah, they're really good looking weapons, like moveset wise, Blooper. Thule Online. God damn it. Thank you, Nagash. I've been wondering how to say Thule's name, and I've been reading it as like Tuleon Lion, Tuleon Lion. And I was like, what the hell? It's just Thule Online. I'm an idiot. Thank you, Nagash. Whoa! You know what? You know what? I got this. You're not gonna toxic me. Man, that rumbling is intense. What the hell? I think that had to be like an audio glitch. Oh no. Woo. I think if you drop down, you can grab an item, but I think it's just like a soul. I think it's just a soul item. I don't think it's anything like too huge, but... Oh, there it is. More bird. The red sign soapstone. Be summoned to another world as a dark spirit and defeat the summoner to acquire humanity. Certain dark wraiths resist their descent into dark and preserve along the honorable path. The red sign soapstone is for them. So these, the idea that, like, the painting is like a prison for the folks, and the fact that, like, I don't think the people built these houses here. I think that these houses were, like, put here. Like, this was probably some settlement somewhere, that got put in the painting, right? if I like, I personally, like, I really think that, like, Karim, however you want to say it, really seems like a super goth place to me, because everybody that's from there is like super goth. They're like turbo goth, gargoyle head wearing dudes or whatever, and I think there's like the if I'm not mistaken, I used the Karim whatever, like, starting face, you know? It's very pale. They have, like, very pale faces. If I'm not mistaken, the Karim whatever face in Dark Souls 1, in the character creator, is the Londor face in the Dark Souls 3 character creator. And, like, the idea that, like, you know, Karim is full of, like, these gargoyle-headed weirdos and, like, goth people, and that the most gothic, stable covenant in existence ever, the Sable Church, like, the idea that those come from the same place, I think makes sense. And the idea that, like, this place is here and we find the robes of a Karim pardoner here makes me, like, I don't think, like, we see Blighttown, right? And Blighttown is like some dudes trying to get out of the shanty, like, building shanty houses to get out of the shithole that they live in. But this place feels like all this stuff was just put here. In fact, it reminds me a lot of the... It reminds me a lot of the arena. The arena of stoicism or whatever from Ulasil. And the fact that the arena is like a place where you do PvP, and in the thing over there, you find the red sign soapstone, so that you can do honorable PvP. And the idea that, like, the Battle of Stoicism, back when Ulasil was still Ulasil and not Darkroot Garden, it had, you know, a place where humans could go and fight each other and earn their path to Anor Londo. Like, that's how humans got into Anor Londo, was, like, fighting each other in the Battle of Stoicism. And then they did away with that, and now the new way into Anor Londo is Sin's Fortress. But then they've also blocked off the exit of Sin's Fortress and put a big-ass guardian golem dude there to, like, watch. I've just ranted and just gotten completely off track. I hope you can follow my train of thought, because if you can't, I don't know how else to communicate. I love this cutscene so much. Like, fuck it. The game is nice and gives us a homeward bone, so that we can just leave here. Look, they were all like, oh yeah, strong magic defense. They have strong magic defense. In what world? In what world do they have strong magic defense? Get out of here. Strong magic defense. So if you use the homeward bone after you leave the painting, it just takes you back to Anor Londo. However, we can't chill at this bonfire because, you know, because of the thing. We killed the Firekeeper. And we killed the Firekeeper because she started shit after we killed Gwendolyn. We didn't need the helm, and actually you don't even get it from killing her. You get it from... Well, if you get it, you have to kill her. Well, she'll try and fight you, I guess. But we didn't have to kill her for the helmet. It hangs out in Gwen's tomb. She totally started it. But I'll finish it. You know what I'm saying? I'll finish it. Man, there is just no good way to do this, is there? Alright, fine. We'll go this way. Did Gwen marry a goddess or have children with human women? Probably both. Gwen's a total dog. He's basically Zeus. Like, one of his kids has snake legs. One of his kids has, like, black hair and weird marks on her eyes. One of his kids has, like, gills and dragon scales. One of his kids looks exactly like him. Kinda. Most, you know, basically looks like him. Like, there's no way these are all, like... These are all the same mothers producing these children. Hey, man. I need a ride home. Yeah, alright. Hey, what's up, Shusher? But, like, this is the, so, defeating Sin's Fortress is how we, like, gain access to Anor Londo. But I think that that's sort of always been the case. I think the statues of the Silver Knights indicate that, like, you came here and you ran the gauntlet, and if you survived, you got to go to Anor Londo. And there's this door here that's been, like, bricked over, but it leads into Anor Londo. So it's like, they still want humans to go to Anor Londo, but they only want the humans going to Anor Londo that they, that, you know what I mean? That like, passed the test and have heard of all, you know, ring the bells of awakening, talk to the big serpent. Figure, you know what I mean? Like, people that they can, like, lead directly into Anor Londo with, like, the ideas that they've put in their head, right? But I think that, like, before, this was like a way to get into Anor Londo. Like, after they did away with the Ulasil thing, they were like, all right, let's have a new way to get into Anor Londo. But then when the curse of the undead started breaking out and the fire started fading, they were like, okay, brick it up. No more humans. No more humans in Anor Londo. Also, Rusty, or should I say, Wusty, with the gift sub to Priscilla's fluffy tail. And thank you. And Casual Slub, thank you, and welcome back for 6 months. Much appreciated. Hey, don't do it. I told you not to. I asked you. I said don't do. I specifically said for you not to do that, and then you did it anyway. You're a real jerk. You should feel bad about what you've done. You're a jerk. So we got lucky, and we got a Silver Knight straight sword, spear, and shield, all in like our first go, which was very nice. I don't think there's anything else that we can get. I don't think that there's anything else that we can get in Anor Londo to like help us with the lore. So let's do some more lore. Bye. Question. If I had not killed Gwendolyn, doesn't he have a little speech that he gives? Doesn't he have a little speech that he gives if he's alive? And he's all like, you're a real asshole, you know that? How is the illusion even up after Gwendolyn is dead? I mean, he's a god. He can, you know what I mean? He's probably got some dope-ass powers. Word for word, yes. So we got a Berenike and a Balder Knight. And I assume that they're just sort of like, you know, random chosen undead who are like, hey, bro, you're an ass. You're not supposed to do that thing that you did. You guys just told me I can poise through a straight sword. And I'm already forgetting. Oh, good lord. Alright, Berenike, bro. In your face. Just chugging. What are you gonna... Ow, good lord. Get wrecked. I thought he'd live. Dark Anor Londo rules, though. It looks great. All the Silver Knights disappear. All the giants disappear. Except for the one. He's still hanging out. And this is, when the first time we talked to him, he's like, talk, 'tis no good. No one home. And it's almost like the illusion doesn't work on the giant. Like, he knows that he's by himself. Which is kind of sad. But he seems cool with it. We have a new thing we can give to him. The Crystal Ember. Ember for Blacksmith Weapon Ascension. Created by Seath the Scaleless, handled only by the giant gods blacksmiths. Crystal weapons are powerful but brittle and cannot be repaired once broken. Shiny, shiny.
What's that? Shiny, shiny. Give me that. I make weapons shiny. I had shiny, shiny. I make weapons shiny.
So now he can take a plus 10 weapon, and he can turn it into a... is it a plus 10 weapon? It's a plus 10 weapon, right? He can take a plus 10 weapon and turn it into a crystal plus... crystal weapon. All the way up to crystal plus 5. Crystal plus crystal weapons get like pure physical damage. And there's no split damage, and their damage can be pretty bonkers, but you can't repair them. So, you know, rip your weapon when it breaks. Even the demons are gone. Yeah, you can, if you want to, like, kind of, like, get all you can out of it, you can take a plus, you can make a weapon crystal, use it until it's about to break, then make it +1, and that repairs it, because, you know, upgrading a weapon repairs it. So, like, that's one thing you can do. But, like, obviously, a plus, you know, 0 crystal weapon is not as impressive as, like, a +5 crystal weapon. But if you're, like, playing through the game, you know, that crystal weapon can, that can do you just fine. How am I getting, there's no bosses. There's no bosses for me to kill here. I killed Gwendolyn. I've killed Smo and Ornstein. How can I summon somebody? That makes no sense. I suppose I could be invaded. Maybe this place doesn't care. Can I be invaded even though my bosses are all dead? And if so, I can just, like, summon people to gank? Because that'd be pretty cool. I've obviously not spent a lot of time ganking, so I don't know. But if that's how it works, that's pretty badass. Like, yeah, just gank here, bro. Who cares? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Alright, I need to do some Covenant stuff. So, I'm gonna put a little split right here in the VOD, and this is where we'll leave it off. And the next thing that we're gonna do is go talk to Shiva in Blighttown. Gotta do that, because I need to buy some stuff. And after that, we need to do some... I think I want to get the shortcut from the Daughters of Chaos Covenant. So I need 30 humanity there. And then, I need to do Kaith so I can get the Red Eye Orb. And then I need to do Gravelord's Eyes of Death so I can get Gravelord Great Sword Dance. So I think I'm going to do them in those order. Unless Chad is like, no, Saint, don't do them in that order. Do them in this order. It's better. And then I'll do that.